Hello everybody, my name is Goodboy and welcome to another video on what I believe will be a 12-win Demon Hunter, probably a flawless 12-win Demon Hunter. Definitely recommend when you first build this deck to start off in casual. But I've got the same passive again, I've got Fire Shaper and I've got all spells. And as you can see, a crazy number of 1 and 2 drop spells. I think the most expensive one here is Skull of Gul'dan, and then I've got 2 kind of expensive weapons. Got a bag of stuff in as a treasure, and this is my expensive minion, which I rarely get because it gets blown up. But essentially, you just play a butt ton of draw card and spells until the enemy is dead. And you use your Outlander ability, so you play it left and right, left and right, left and right, left and right, and then smash in the face for ultimate death. Now, in lieu of Fire Shaper, there is Fell, the Fell damage passive, which every time you cast a Fell spell, deal 2 damage to the lowest health minion, which can actually do more damage than this if you get your timings right. So that can be a good substitute. And then anything that reduces your spells in any way will work for this one. For example, that special amulet thing that just all spells cost 1 less. I think this is actually better than that though. Not so much for the +2 spell damage because I don't have any direct face spells as far as I'm aware. What actually makes it good is the fact that it blows up all the minions, and usually they're not value add. So if you can get rid of the minions, there's actually an improvement. It just is a nice, low cost spells flying through your deck. Anyway, let's check it out. So he's a useless minion that I don't want in my deck. That's not so much a useless minion. I'll happily have that. Rush, and then, okay, so it's an unloader. Not a problem. The only current weakness of the deck, in my opinion, is... I'll do that next turn, that's fine.
I always come out on top.
It doesn't have meaningful board clear. Now, that's normally not a problem because you can just spam a bajillion spells. But I would feel a lot better if I had like a Chaos Nova in there or something like that. For example, stuff like this. Okay. Actually, yeah, let's do Fell Barrage.
I always come out on top.
Usually I prefer that for the face, but keeps you on top of the board. Very likely I'll unload this next turn. As you can see, I've got the... Oh, another one. Good for you. That's actually really good RNG. I'd love it to the game start that way for me. It's just so cheap. It's just crazy.
They will never catch me.
Great card. Now the deck definitely runs, what's it called? What's the thing? Taunt. That's it, Taunt.
Always come out on top.
So that will not be used casually. I just like using this before turn 5, but difference of mana, 2 mana, so it's not a big deal. Difference of 1 attack, so it's not that big of a deal. Okay. Generally, you should always use your hero power unless there's some sort of. Ooh, I will have that in my deck. Thank you very much. Yeah, go on then. Let's draw this guy. Just crazy, isn't it? Fun time is over. Well, given how many minions he's playing, I'll drop that guy.
I always come out on top.
It's just crazy. And look at that, I'm getting that for 2 mana. I mean, it's insane. Ooh, that could be good value for him. Really good value. Okay. Alright, taking a bit of a risk there because it probably will hit him. Yeah. Oh, it's done it again. How many am I drawn now? 4 out of 5. Right, I'm going to silence him because he's getting out of control. Okay.
I always come out on top.
Yeah, I'd say that's fine for now. As you can see, I have 6 cards left in my deck, so I kind of have to kill him quite quickly. Now, some sort of epic taunt.
No one tried this rusty with me.
Huh. You're a smart one.
Let's have a look.
My eyes for vengeance.
Sweet.
They will never catch me.
And there it is. But if you wanted to finish, you got that there as well. Definitely needs more something. Usually gets destroyed. Could have a mana curve. Why would you not take Hunter's Insight? I mean, to be fair, you could argue it's a bit overkill. Alright, let's get a weapon out of it.
Come out on top.
It's not really, it's not value add to play this early on. I'll need to play it, but I need to play some minions, so I just need to sort of pace myself. Here we go. Some kind of minion, which will be the shadow guy, I'm guessing.
Come, play with me.
Which is perfect. While also dealing a tremendous amount of damage. So we might have some limited stall for now. I mean, to be fair, it's turn 3, so I can pretty much get... well, those 2 weapons would be the only things I couldn't play. Everything else will either give me draw card, or damage, or card reduction. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Let's have a low damage turn, shall we?
Always come out on top.
It's like you can use Shadow Word Void on them, but you're not going to get much value out of it, I'm afraid. Now, literally anything I can draw, I can play. Blade of Quickening is quite good. I would say generally this fares quite well against priests, but I mean priests can burst you down in turn 4 or 5 in the game, so like from full health. So, and the only thing I'd say that's missing from the deck is I don't have a Wind Fury weapon yet. I may never get a Wind Fury weapon, and that could be my undoing late. Well, I mean this is late game now, but you know what I mean. Darn.
I always come out on top.
Job done.
If they don't play minions, that doesn't work. Anyway, this will get played next turn, and that's all good. The only thing I'm concerned about is obviously giving them time. Because giving priest decks time to build up mana crystals and spells means they can burst you down from incredible heights.
Feel the sun bear down upon you.
Silence it next turn, that's cool. Okay, let's activate the first level of our quest line. Could be lethal next turn, in all honesty. But let's find out. The actual health there can circle up my fire shaper. No, I love that. Whatever it was. Alright, well that's going to make it difficult to kill him now. Alright, here we go. No, it's still lethal.
They will never catch me. They will never catch me.
I'm short on time. I always come out on top.
It's amazing how much damage it deals. Alright, let's see if we can get some kind of value. Blade Downs. Now that's an amazing card if you think about it. And then Inner Demon. Now that's expensive and a spell. What else we got? Immobilation or... yeah, okay. Yeah, so it's not going to be that. I don't need to draw a card. So these two are so strong, but this... mate, like if I draw that, I'm afraid I'm absolutely screwed. Whereas this does 6 damage, and I need board clear. So, and this is board clear as well, but it's actually good. So that's really, really, because it's like +2 spell damage, so that 3 damage, then 3 damage. It's usually enough to clear a board. So that really, really sucks, because if it weren't for that one, and this is just as a warning for everyone watching this, don't pick heavy spells or heavy weapons. Otherwise, that was a great pick. You know, I probably would have picked it, but yeah, I'm going to take that instead. I've got heavy minions there with Pick Commander, but it's very unlikely that I'll end up in my hand. If it does, that would screw me over, though. I really hate that card. I know people do use it with tremendous levels of success, and, like, you know, fair play to you, but I hate that card. I just think it will deal more damage to you over time, and you won't get any value out of it. And there'll be situations in which you have lower health than your enemy, and then you need to cast spells, and then you die. Ooh. Well, normally I'd be worried, but this is a slow thing. If your heroes attack this turn. Alright, I suppose I can wait a turn. Cool. Pretty much always going to be that one, isn't it? Ooh, we're getting close to drawing. Ah, man. Alright, I'm going to use this just in case. I get Spectral Sight!
I'm short on time. I always come out on top.
Ah, crap. Probably should have played that, actually, now that I think about it. Because he won't trigger. But I wanted to save it for this, but actually that was probably a mistake. And I could have done 1 extra damage. Maybe more. Maybe more. Scary.
Come, pray with me.
Alright, let's see what we've got. Chaos Strike. Lovely. Well, it may not be, actually. Wonderful. I love Ivy. How many withdrawn? 2. Good card. Good card. I am going to hold off on that one just for now.
I always come out on top.
I've still got this guy here. It's not like... It's a funny thing. You've got this quest line here, but you... it's rarely ever that you'll actually see it through to the end. That's the funny thing about the deck. It's like, oh, a quest line. It's like, yeah, we don't care. The only thing it's good for is the first few draws. It reduces the cost of your cards. Yeah, see, look, now every time he casts a shadow spell, he injures himself and he's on, like, no health.
You're a smart one.
Like, that's probably GG.
You're a smart one.
Maybe not with that crap. Alright. That's a bit better. It's like bittersweet, isn't it?
They will never catch me.
Perfect.
I always come out on top.
Assuming that's a turn 4 play there. As long as I never get that pit commander in my starting hand, I'm good. They're all shocking. I'll take that guy. No. Ooh, hello. Summon 2 demons with lifesteal. I'll take that one. At least this one of them is playable. Ah, there we go. 7 wins. It's going rather quite well. I don't know if I'll be able to do this under an hour. I hope I can. I don't have to do it flawlessly, but if they keep putting me up against priests, it should be pretty straightforward. Very unlikely to pick commander when you throw out pick commander. Oh, look who he is. Death Charger. Ugh. The only question I'm asking myself is, why are you alive? Alright, cool. Oh, nice.
I always come out on top.
There are, that's like a good defensive wall there that I don't give the slightest bit of a hoot about.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
I can't believe I drew that. That's absurd. It's too soon to play it, for sure. So whether or not I want to play this guy. And you know what?
Always come out on top.
Patience is a virtue. Oh my gosh, you're a healer. You're not even mind tether. Oh my gosh, they're dead. What's this one? Ah, yeah, no, they're so screwed. Oh man, I was getting really panicked, like, for attrition damage. I suppose this is attrition damage, but... And that guy's got to go, obviously. Oh yeah, right. Seal's premature, that's the problem. That's the problem with this deck. You've got to kind of...
I'm short on time. I always come out on top.
Then I'm going to play a few games like being controlling, as it were, as I draw cards and build up my arsenal. Good move. I presume you have some kind of... There you go. No heal though. What a shame. What a shame. No, I'm not using that. That's too good to use. Alright, cool. Well, anyway, let's reload my hand. Or not. How many do I need to draw? One more. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Officially, I'm against this. Okay. Oh my gosh, I've not got this activated. That is a disgrace.
They will never catch me.
Yeah, so much for that guy.
I'm short on time. I always come out on top.
Oh man, out by one.
You're a smart one.
Keep healing, bro. Just another 4 or 5 times doing that. Yeah, you did. I'm going to have to load your hand. No, you're dead already.
I always come out on top.
They've got 4 damage on the board. You have no taunt. So far I haven't had the Wind Fury weapon, which I've very much enjoyed. Alright, let's have a look. No, yes, yes. So normally at this point in the game you wouldn't take more, but this deck draws down like crazy. I'm taking a risk by gambling 2 cards. So what's beautiful about this is I've just got 3 cards in a row I can play. So depending on what they put down first, because if they put down like a crazy, insane taunt minion, then obviously not. Oh my gosh. Oh. That's insane. But that means unless I get a taunt minion turn 1. Or am I? Go. So I would say the Paladins and Warriors are my biggest threat. If you get a lot of those with this deck, maybe you're not going to get a 12 win or a 7 win or whatever. Whew. Well, first crisis over. Didn't want that. Or any of those.
I always come out on top.
Still, for 4 mana, that's not bad. I just have to play this. Meh. Relentless Pursuit. So that's unplayable. Yeah, pass turn. I should still have quite a few. Actually, there's not as many outcast cards in this deck as you might think. Good turn. Alright, so... Yeah, that's what I thought. Not quite what I wanted, but anyway.
I always come out on top.
I suppose I could remove him, but then that would give them the ability to resummon them, and that's the one thing I don't want. Alright, so just for your reference, the reason why I didn't play, you know, these is because they cost 0 and I want to synergize it with that. And when we get Marrow Slicer, you know. And this is what I was talking about. Taunt could be a very serious threat. Vile Call. Interesting. Okay, so let's silence him. What's super annoying is I've just drawn that, which has ruined literally everything I was trying to achieve. Massively. And even then, that still doesn't help me. Right, how many cards do I need to draw? 2. I've got 8. I would draw 3 if I play this. Okay. Then I have some tough decisions to make.
I'm short on time.
Oh, it's turning 10, so I need to play something.
I always come out on top.
There we go. Yeah, just a little bit frustrating there. Should be alright for the next turn. Don't care about Great Sword per se, but if he drops a massive taunt minion like not that guy, it could be problematic. Once we're cheap. Perfect. Oh. The joy it brings to my heart. I think he's dead, but let's find out. Yeah, nothing to worry about there. I have 8 in my hand. Yeah, no, that's fine.
I always come out on top.
Turn 5. Sorry, everybody, I was too slow. I mean, yeah, it does a lot of damage. Even without the blades of death, that one gets the cheapest. Is, you know, absurd. No. I will take the Gas Strike though. Again, it's not really Magnetic Mines, so that's a good sign. I would predict minions cost 1 less, and then there you go, rally troops, which is very, very strong. Causing me all kinds of grief. Typically, they don't have that many taunt.
Flesh fails. Try this time.
I suppose that's a draw card, isn't it?
Got a job for me?
Ooh, nice. Okay, here we go. Now I feel actually irritated. Am I helping my opponent? That's the problem.
I'm short on time.
Oh, interesting.
I always come out on top.
That's turn 1. Let's see what we get turn 2. Cool. Scary stuff. Standard is what I'm going to say to that one. No, literally no point even using it. Like, use that if you've got this activated. Otherwise, why would I spend 5, life blowing up something like that? Anyway, I need to get this to the edge of my deck. It's my heaviest card, and if I'm honest, I regret having it. Ooh. I think his entire deck's battle cry. It's serious, everyone. It's heating up. It's heating up. Ooh. Mana burn. Interesting. So as a rule, I don't attack minions. So what?
I always come out on top.
They attack me, not the other way around. I will not compromise. This might be a turn 6 win, depending on what happens.
Fireball ready.
Nice. It's quite a menagerie, this deck. Discard a card. I mean, that is, that is intimidating. Alright, let's do a bit more damage, shall we? And then we will finally next turn get our spell reduced cards twice. It may... No, it won't be. I was going to say it might be enough to... Ooh, Sow the Seeds. Good card. Ah, yes, that guy's a problem. Or at least he would be, but he probably won't be.
I'm here for the gold.
Because I can play all kinds of crazy cards. Well, let's see if I can create it now. Well, I can get this rush card here. And that sets me up for my next turn. Now, let's see. How have I drawn now? 2. Okay. How are you up to? 4. Yeah, we all know that wasn't going to work. Could have done more, but it's fine. I now have everything I need for whatever he throws at me. So I can turn 6 win.
Smart one.
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare to be amazed.
I think the power of the deck really is just the speed it runs at. Yeah, now that I think about it, this is actually pretty broke as.
I didn't think of that.
Oops. 7. No, that's not quite right. There we go.
I always come out on top.
So the only thing I'm worried about is some sort of weird quasi store. Why on earth would I want any of that rubbish? That'd be my prediction. Make Mastery and Rally the Troops, Murlocs. In which case, zero shame losing to this deck because it's insanely overpowered. Ooh. Okay. I did well there.
Always come out on top.
Body. See where. Huh. Give a random minion in my hand, +2/+2. I'm going to get the trigger off that one. Right, I'm very interested. Oh, he's an Elementals. Thank goodness he's dead. Elementals don't get out of hand as quick as the others do. Oh dear.
Yikes.
Get the trigger. Oh, alright, fine. Did I draw that weapon this turn? No, I drew Spectral Fly, didn't I? Well, seeing as we're here.
I always come out on top.
So he made a massive error. He dropped that turn 1.
Never be afraid of your inner.
Oh my gosh, she's dead. She is dead. What you got, Jim? Wow. Like a free spell could have shut me down for a bit, but... So this will be draw 6 out. I don't think there's 6 outcast cards in my deck. But that'll trigger the next round of this. I mean, Bag of Stuffing would do it, but it's a bit overkill at this point, and could deck me out. So that's better played, you know.
Can I get a Murgle?
I always come out on top.
There we go. And I can play this guy. Turn. I don't know if I get 5. Let's have a look. 1, 2. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get it.
Before the storm.
Okay, well. Ah! I am no way gonna give him that. So I'll have to wait a turn. Yeah, great, that's literally useless to him. Phew. Oh my gosh. This is so annoying. Now I'm on. Tower 5. I literally cannot use it. So we'll call it a day then. A lot of presence on the board, but.
Brothers, heed my call.
Enjoy that. Enjoy that, lovely. Oh, come on. This is ridiculous. Well, that was value.
I always come out on top.
Might have to use stuffing. That's disappointing, to say the least. Like I say, this is the biggest kind of enemy to the deck. It's heavy cards in the middle early on. Now, if I do use stuffing, I'll get a mobilization aura, and that's the end of his game. But I have 18 cards left. That's a lot. It is with a heavy heart. I use Bag of Stuffing. probably going to win the game as well, to be fair. Alright, actually I don't need to do that, so let's clear the board. Let's discover something that's cheap as... Oh no, I can't play any of these. I'm going to play this guy instead. Getting a little bit vulnerable right now.
I'm short on time. I always come out on top.
Stuffing was a good call. I had more cards in my deck as well. So taunt. Normally, I'd be like, oh my gosh, taunt. But actually, I can do so much damage, either to his face or to the taunt minion, that I actually don't care. Like, that's 10 damage right there. Alright, let's do this. That's free, actually. No, I think I'm gonna... You taking 10 damage yet? He has now. Wonderful. Reduce the cost by 1. Burn. And burn. You need to attack.
I see you've done your stuff.
Oh, these all suck. I know. Oh. Take that guy so he gets destroyed. Copy left and rightmost cards in your hand. I-beam, double jump. Ah, I'm obliged to take that, really. Alright, well this is it, everybody. If I can do this one successfully, it is flawless and pretty much under an hour. Ah, thank goodness. Alright, that's not as bad. I mean, it's still a problem, but it's, you know, manageable. Hunters, whatever. Okay, so I'll play that one. It's too good to play this so early on, so I'll just do that. Maybe a little slow to start with, depending on what draw card I get. If I get a draw card, then great, we're all good, but... Here comes the obnoxious taunt. And then you can resummon. So I have to choose my moments, as it were, for when I strike.
I hope you like my invention.
Ah, no, that's a good sign. Mobilization or excellent card. Right. Right. It's just, the problem with Chaos Strikers. You have to get it right. Alright. Decided to make this my first attempt. Okay. It's actually going quite well. Alright, let's do something dangerous. Not what I was going for.
I always come out on top.
That is so frustrating. I hope the command went through before I disconnected. Never believe that crap. Ah, that is an absolute disgrace. I'm so angry. It's
I always come out on top.
I cannot even tell you how angry I am about that. Will it cost me the game? We'll find out.
I'm on fire! I'm on fire!
But we fight.
I think it may have cost me the game, and I think that's what makes me just so angry. Immune, eh? What the hell are you doing? Alright. Think you're gonna regret this.
Out on time.
Oh my gosh, I don't.
I always come out on top.
What a gamble. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. That was lucky. That's some good RNG right there. The taunt, let out. Yeah, he's cool. He's manageable. Oh wow, you sure showed me. Okay, that's a lot easier to deal with. Bag o' stuffing, everyone. Hopefully the internet won't destroy me. Oh no, my mouse. Oh no, please don't do this to me now, mouse. Okay, what have we got here? I don't have any silence though, which is weird. I was not expecting that. Alright. Okay. Draw 2 cards.
I'm short on time.
Literally dependent on who cares? And that's how it's done. Despite a major disconnect. That is how it's done. 12 wins. in an hour. I know I missed out a few games here, but I think in terms of actual play time in the game, not like searching for matches and that kind of thing, I have done this in less than an hour, which is pretty awesome. And as you can see, it was flawless. Let's see what we've got in the vault. Ooh, it's a 2-pack game. All right. Wow, this better be like 4 billion gold. I didn't even get double gold back. You guys are sick. This is the worst result ever. Like, you should at least get double your gold back. Like, that is just tight. And who wants a gold? They have nerfed 12 rewards. Ah, that is disgusting. There you go. Flawless Demon Hunter Duelist. And I'm now 7k. Woo! Alright, everybody. Well, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more great videos coming soon. Love to you all. Mwah!